people around them through God's eyes. The religious leaders of the day haul a piece of trash in and throw it down in the middle of the room to be condemned. Jesus looks and sees a person. He sees a woman who is in need of the hope of God. See, revolutionaries must be intentional at looking at the world around them and the people around them and seeing them as God sees them. So often we associate and we disclude, we write people off. Come on, we write people off because of the choices they have made in their lives. I don't know if you guys do, but it's a battle that we face. I look at a person and where they are and the choices they've made, and it's easy to write people off. And often we have a great reason to do it. The religious leaders, by all means, they had found this woman in the midst of adultery. They caught her in the act. She was guilty. She deserved a penalty. She did it. But Jesus looked at her and saw a woman in need. See, when it comes to being like Jesus and how we love the people around us, the people that God has put in our lives, we must come with the eyes of God to see the people like He does. Stop and think just for a minute. How does God see the people around you? Think about your workplace. Think about those people that just bug the snot out of you. Y'all act like you don't have any. Come on, I know what's going on. Think about the family. Your brothers and your sisters and their kids, and your mom and your dad, your uncles, your aunts, and we all got all these families, and think about the people. How does God see the people in your family? How does God see the people where you live? Your husband, your wife, your kids, in your home. See, the lens that we use to view the people around us will define how we show love to them. The way that I see the people around me, that God has put around me, will define how I show them love. And if I'm going to be a revolutionary, guys, hear me on this. I must change how I view the people around me. It means aligning my vision with God's. It means shifting my reality, the paradigm from which I look at the people around me. It means lining up with the heart of God. Revolutionaries must see people for who they are instead of being defined by the things they've done. The second thing I want you to see today is this. Number 2, write this in your notes. Revolutionaries show uncensored grace. You didn't know you're getting this today, huh? Boy, I tell you, you walked in, you thought it was going to be. Revolutionaries show uncensored grace. Jesus looks at the woman who's guilty. How many of you know what guilty means? Yeah, guilty means she done it. She done it. She was bad. She was condemned. She was ready. She did it. She was guilty. In the face of the sin, Jesus comes and He extends uncensored grace to her. Look what it says in verse 10. Jesus, it says, straightened up, and He asked her, woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you? Where'd everybody go? Where'd those bad big boys go? What now? Where'd they go? Has no one condemned you? He said. Look at verse 11. No one, sir, she said. And these are 5 key words. Then neither do I condemn you. If we're going to be revolutionaries, if we're going to live a crazy, passionate, sold out of the box, off the chain life as a follower of Jesus, and how we love and embrace people that God puts in our. How many of you know God puts people around you? Sometimes we think life just happens, but if you're a follower of Jesus, things don't just happen. God puts people around you strategically because He knows what's in you. If we're going to be those who love the people God puts around us, then we must see the people around us like God sees them, but then we must be ready to show them uncensored grace. What does that mean? Uncensored grace means that my response to you is love. No matter who you are, No matter what you've done, no matter what you've come through, I decide to love. And that's a key phrase. How many of you know love isn't always easy? If you don't know, let me tell you now, because love is hard. That reminds me of a song, I don't know. Love is hard. I won't sing for you, but yeah, love is hard, man. Love is a tough thing sometimes. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's just normal. It's easy to love just some. How many of you know there's those people out there it's just easy to love? You know, you love them, man. They're those people you just love. But then there's some of those people it ain't so easy to love. It doesn't come. It takes an investment of myself into that relationship. Because to tell you the truth, I'd rather just walk right past them. Tell you the truth, man. I'd just rather leave. I just ignore them. I'll pretend they're not there. They say something. It's like they're talking to a wall. Talk to their hand because their face ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to show love sometimes. Uncensored grace means that I serve and I lay down my life for those around me no matter what. So if you don't know my family, man, what if they mess up again? What if they do that thing? They are stinking. I was going to say stupid, but I won't say stupid. They're bad, man. What if they do it again? What if they do that same thing? I've told them 22 times. Love. What if that person in my office makes fun of me again? What if they keep on saying that thing that I've asked them not to say? What if they keep on doing that? What if that guy that I know is cheating on his wife with that girl over in the other cubicle? And what if he keeps on doing that? What do you say? Love. We don't hear this a lot because we give love out based on what people do, don't we? If you do the right thing, then I will give you love. You've earned it. If you make the right choices, then I'll love you because of who you are and what you do for me and how you give things to me. I'll love you for that. Uncensored grace means in the midst of the dirt, in the midst of the grime, in the midst of the situation that I'm disgusted by, love. It means I intentionally find ways to serve and to give up me in order to lay my life down for you. It means realizing it's a big one. I'm a sinner just like you. The only difference between me and that person is that I have a life-changing relationship with Jesus that allows me to have grace. That I have hope of a life of freedom from those things. Uncensored grace means understanding that no matter what, God offers forgiveness.